with Invincible, and Ivan with Mirror Soul's Jesus. Okay, it's time for the Rocks interview. Are you there, Paul?
Yes, there you go, Ben.
Great, cool. The phone's working. All right. So, yeah, the band's called Rocks. Tell us how long you guys have been together.
Oh, we've been around for, I'd say, since, January 1998. Our guitar player, John, and our rhythm guitar player, singer, Zaf, have been looking for drummer and bass player for about 3 or 4 years prior to that.
Yeah.
So it took a long time to find all the right people and get it all happening properly. And I left local band called Syzygy.
Oh, yeah.
Sort of a metal progressive sort of band.
Yeah.
And yeah, we came to an agreement that it wasn't really working out anymore, so I left them and was looking for a band like Rocks and answered their ad and expressed, and it all went from there.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you play in the band?
I play bass.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice and simple. So yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, I'll start now. We'll play a track from their CD we got here. This one's called Fire. I don't know. Tell us about the track.
This is sort of one of our more recent tracks, even though we've had it for about a year. It's one of our more newer tracks. Yeah, we were looking for a new opening song for our set, something really heavy and pumping to get the crowd, putting their beers down and looking up instead of just, ignoring hands like they do a lot these days.
Yeah.
And yeah, we came up with 3 chords and worked around those and just kept it really simple and try to make it really, really sort of grooving and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think we did a good job of that, so.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll be back right after this track. This is Rocks with Fire. You're listening to Nightbreed on Heritage FM. Sweet.
Cool.
Yeah, it's got a nice little bass riff thingy in the end there.
Thanks, mate. People tell me that a lot.
Yeah. Cool. So you get good crowd response from that one?
Yeah, we do actually. Before we used to play that about a year ago, and people were like, "Well, okay, fair enough." But I think people were just stunned by the reaction because we used to set off pyrotechnics to that.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, now people who know us and repeatedly see us really dig that opening and the way we open up our set, which is really cool.
Cool. So clubs are cool with you having pyrotechnics and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet. That's cool.
Well, we don't tell the truth. We don't actually tell them. We just go in there and we do it. And once it's all happened, they realise that it's actually not unsafe and it really gets the place going. So
crowd pleaser, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. All right. Just going to ask you, have you always played in this old school style?
Yeah, we have. At the moment, the sort of stuff we're doing now is a little more contemporary, but I wouldn't say it deviates too much from that sort of traditional Kiss sort of, I don't know how you'd want to classify it, sort of, I wouldn't say glam, although a lot of people do classify us as glam, but it is, a lot of the stuff we're doing now has got, maybe some more sort of 90s tones to it, some more fuzz and distortion and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're just incorporating that into our sound, really.
All right. Cool. So, what's like a favourite band you've played with around the place?
A favourite band? Well, there's a few. We've done a few gigs with Solid State. Well, we're good mates with Solid State. Yeah, we think they're a really good live band. Skin Inc. Sort of along the same lines as us.
Yeah.
As far as bands that we actually really enjoy playing with and doing gigs with, they're probably the only 2. Although I'm sure there's a lot more out there that we just haven't played with yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Going to play a track now from Kiss. This one's Juice. Yeah, get into this track, yeah?
Yes, my favourite Kiss song.
Oh, brilliant. Okay.
No worries.
Read your mind. All right, here we go. This is Kiss with Juice. An awesome track. I think everyone will agree that's Kiss with Juice. And we've got Paul Judge from Rocks on the phone. You still there?
Yep, sure am, mate.
Cool. All right. Let's just ask you, you've started Kiss before as an influence. What other influences do you guys get into?
I personally am a Motley Crue freak.
Yeah.
I love Alice Cooper.
Cool.
Um,
You had the new Alice Cooper?
yeah, I've got the new Alice Cooper. It kicks ass.
Yeah, it's good, eh?
Yeah. Skid Row.
Yeah?
White Snake. Yeah, it's all that sort of stuff, mate. It's from the late 70s, 80s.
Yeah?
Yeah, all that sort of stuff we think's great.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alright, I was going to ask you as well, not that it's important, but I'm just wondering, you got bands like Black Steel and Skin Inc. and everything, and you guys playing the old school style thing, and it's doing well. Well, I think it's doing well anyway.
Yeah.
Locally.
Yeah.
Do you think, like, you know, you got bands like Korn and the whole new metal wave thing taking over, you know, the charts and stuff? Do you think the old school style will ever get back in the charts again?
I think slowly but surely it's coming back right now. I mean, with us and Skin Inc. and Black Steel, I think there was a lot of time in Perth or all over the place where there weren't bands like us around at all.
Yeah.
And there were all those sorts of bands like you just mentioned, like Korn and Slipknot and all that sort of stuff. And nothing against those bands, they're all great bands, but I think, if you get a guitar magazine these days and go through it, or have a listen to the radio, there's a lot of guitar-orientated rock coming back. I think it just goes in cycles.
Yeah.
Every 10 years, like, punk comes back and disco comes back, and it all comes back in different forms. And I think that I think it's coming back now.
Cool.
Yeah, more than a lot of people realise.
Yeah. That's good for you guys, eh?
Exactly. Yeah.
Cool. All right. I'll just talk about production and stuff. They've got pretty good production, the CD. How'd you guys record it?
That was just a basic demo at Pet Rock recording studios in Bayswater.
All right.
And that was just the normal 4-song for however much it was deal. We're going to do an actual proper EP this weekend. Which we'll be distributing the following week, which will probably be a lot better production. We'll have more time spent on it and stuff.
Cool. You got a title for that, or?
The Addictions EP, and it's been the working title for the last 2 years, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah. We haven't actually. We've just been. I could get your guitar been slacking off. We haven't been doing it, but yeah, we're doing it now.
Yeah, cool. So you got anything available at the moment, or is this going to be your first release?
No, we haven't really got anything available at the moment. We sort of, with that sort of idea, we good on bands that get out there and, you know, as soon as they hook up together, they go and they do a CD and they release it and distribute it and everything. But we sort of, we don't really feel the need to do that. We just, you know, when people start asking for, you know, something to listen to all the time, that's our cue to go in and do it and then release it. Yeah. And that's only just started happening. So, any other time you want to hear anything, you either come to the gigs or, you know, ring up radio stations like Nightbreed or...
Another thing, I saw your website's looking pretty good. Did you want to give the address out or something?
The website is www.rock.net.au, and that's been around for a while.
And you got like the downloads on MP3s and stuff on there?
Yeah, although that takes a while to do. It's been a long time of fixing it up. There's been, you know, a few things on there that aren't right and hasn't been updated in a while, but yeah, I finally got onto that and got it all happening a couple of weeks ago.
Cool.
So, yeah, anything you want to find out in detail, you can just go straight to that address.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll play another track off your CD now. This one's called I'll Be There. Anything you want to say about this track?
No, this track's just pretty much like Fire was, just another. This is personally more closer to our singer's Asphart. He came up with pretty much everything for this.
Yeah.
And this is basically all his song, and it's a pretty groovy song. We haven't played it in a while because we've had a lot of new stuff that we've been playing, but I'm sure we'll bring it back out soon, one of these days.
Yeah?
Yep.
Cool. Alright, we'll be back after this song to talk about songwriting and stuff.
No worries.
Cool. Love that big finish.
Thanks, mate.
That was Rocks with I'll Be There. Okay, just going to ask you, how do you guys get your songs together? Is there like a one strong songwriter, or do you all just get together?
It is really push and pull with the band. It's probably the thing in the band where there's most shouting matches and stuff going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's also the reason we take so long to get songs done. I mean, in this band, we're all sort of, each personality will not budge on anything. And yeah, so basically we'll leave a song for even sometimes a year and a half until we can get that bit we want to do right, you know, and have everyone agree on it. And it's good that way. I really wouldn't have it any other way, because all that friction and effort really does end up coming out in the song in the end.
Yeah.
But I don't think we've written a song very quickly and all agreed on anything.
Yeah.
Once, like, very easily. We all really argue a lot when we come up with songs. Someone comes up with something, and I might want to change it a bit, and no, they don't want to change it because they come up with it and it's the way they hear it. It's all cool. It's just human nature, really. It's just the way it is. Yeah.
So is that just music-wise, or is that lyrics and all?
No, lyrics. Pretty much that's Saf's department. All the lyrics he comes up with, we don't really mind. It's just the verses and the choruses and the bridges and all that. That's what we usually fight over the most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So how many songs would you say you had in your repertoire?
All up, I'd say we've got about 15, and 5 of those are backbenches. You know, like songs that were written before I came into the band, and now they're like, we've come up with so many more new songs. They might sound similar to some old ones, but we think they may be better, so we haven't played them in a long time. Or, we did a series of gigs last year in Warwick at a place called MGM's.
Okay.
And we did like 3 encores every time we played there, and
cool.
we were really surprised about that. And we had to bring out those songs that we hadn't done in so long in order to keep playing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is good to have those songs up your sleeve.
Cool. So do you ever play cover stuff, or is it always?
Yeah, we do. We swap cover. We do at least one cover a set. We have played headline gigs for like a 2-hour set where we've chucked in about 3 or 4 covers. But our staple cover at the moment is Kisses Come On and Love Me.
Okay.
That goes down really well, so yeah, we'll keep that as our main cover for the moment, I think.
Cool. So you cover any Motley Crue stuff? Or?
No, Motley Crue, we still haven't, we talk about it all the time, we still haven't got around to choosing a suitable Motley Crue cover. We don't really want to do anything too new.
Yeah.
We only really want to, if you're going to do a cover, we prefer only to do really old classic stuff.
Yeah.
And we haven't really decided on a Crue song for what we want to do yet.
Okay. Cool. All right. Well, just give you a last chance to plug any gigs or anything coming up.
All right. No worries. Well, we've got the 20 Minutes of Fame at the Amplifier Bar coming up on November the 9th. And we were supposed to be playing this Friday night coming at the Rosemount Hotel, but we actually double booked, that's right, and we put that over our recording.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we had to cancel that because we forgot that we were recording. There'll be a lot more gigs before the Amplifier Bar. There's November the 9th. We'll have the Babylon soon. The White Sands gig we were supposed to do last week with Bolstar, Supernatural, Navarone and a few other bands, and that got cancelled half an hour before it all started. So that will be happening again. I'm not sure when, but we'll be headlining that one. And anytime anyone wants to know where we're playing, just check Express. We're always got our gigs in there, and I'll
have it on the show too.
Yeah, and I'll give Nightbreed a call and let you know. Yeah. No worries.
Cool. So it's just with the Addictions EPs. You got any ideas for the cover? Something to look out for?
The cover. The cover I designed. It's just a painted cover. It's 4 skulls. It's supposed to be rocks, but they're actually skulls.
Okay.
With our hair around the skulls.
Cool.
And and a horizon behind it, and it just says Roxy Addictions EP. It's a pretty cool looking cover.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you'll be able to get that at all our gigs, starting from our next gig, I think. Yeah, starting from our next gig, it'll all be professional looking stuff, not just some seedy looking demo CD, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so you're going to distribute that at stores as well?
Not too sure about that. It'll definitely be available at our gigs.
Yep.
And you'll be able to hear it on all the local metal stations. As far as selling it everywhere, I'm not too sure about that yet.
Okay.
But you will be able to get it if you want it. There's
Yeah.
no worries about that.
Cool. All right, well, thanks for the interview.
No worries. That was much appreciated, Ben.
Nah, cool. It's cheers. It's good
Thanks,
stuff. We'll just finish off. I'll play a Motley Crue track in a tick.
Mm-hmm.
But this one, Lady of the Night. Anything you wanna say about this one?
Yeah, this is actually probably our most popular track. If we're ever going to do a single
Yeah.
or a video clip, which we have for Music Revolution,
Oh yeah, cool.
then this would be the one. A lot of people are starting to call this out and sing the words to it at our gigs, which is a really good sign.
That's excellent.
Yeah, and yeah, so this is, I guess you could say this is the rock song. If you would want to identify us with, this is the song to do it with.
So this is going to be on the Addictions EP?
It's actually no. This version now
Okay.
that you're about to hear will be on the Addictions EP. It won't be re-recorded.
All right.
This recording is perfect for us. We couldn't have done it a better way. So you'll be able to hear this version on the Addictions EP. Yeah.
Great.
Mhm.
Okay, have a good one.
Yeah. Thanks, Ben.
Cool.
No worries, mate.
See ya.
Catch you, mate.
You're on Nightbreed Heritage FM. This is Box.